Okay, oops, let's go back here. We're going to open up this other one here, and we're looking for our cutouts because we'd open those up. We don't want to save this. So now if you look, I have my gradient background still saved as my cutouts. Now this one here I can close because we've already finished with that one. No, I don't want to save it because I've already saved it as red to blue, pink to red to blue cutout, so it's already saved. So now I have my cutouts, and I have my cutouts there. Now the way to work around this is to go ahead and flood fill and to remove. Now I can leave this like this and use just the cutouts by going here to my selection tool and going to another layer. Now it depends upon how you want this to turn out and how you want it to look. Personally, I like the outlines for the cutouts. However, if you're going to be layering the cutouts to make an effect, you probably want to remove the black outlines. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Now my background color is white. If you see right here on the background color, I can right click on the black and it will make these disappear. Now I've already saved this with the outlines. It doesn't take a few seconds here to go through and do this. So once you've saved the basic format of the picture, you're good as far as saving your work. You don't have to go back and save it because you may want to use the cutouts later. But let's go through here just real quickly. We'll remove these. Now I can use these in another palette. Now remember, we had the other gradient that was saved. I already closed that window. But suppose I want to paste it or place it over another one. I'm going to go here to another untitled paint. I'm going to open up another gradient. And this is just to show you how to cut and paste and put it over the top of another gradient. Okay. I don't have any gradients here, so let's go down here and see what we can find here. Let's go to another place on my network. Let's go down here. And we'll go down here to making a gradient. Go to gradients. Get a nice selection here of gradients. Now you can see I've twisted, skewed, and made several different gradients here. Any one of these can be very beautiful to use with your... Okay, let's just go with this one because it's quick. No, you don't want to save because I already had this window open, but this is what we're going to paste our cutouts onto. Now the other thing you can do is paste onto a blank canvas. The reason I say paste onto a blank canvas is you want to do all your layering work first. Now this is the canvas we're going to paste on at the end, but here's where we're going to start making it fun. You take this, you do your transparent color, your selection tool, and then you can start flipping. Now in order to make cards look right, let's just go ahead and flip the whole bunch of them right now. Now if you right click over the selection, you can flip and rotate right here on the drop down menu. Want to flip it vertical and pow. Now I can move it up here just a little bit so we got a little bit more working room. And then you want to do the same thing with this heart. Better to work with hearts that are right side up or upside down or whatever whatever angle you want to go at, but you can flip it and resize it, and you flip vertical, bam, move it up here. Now we have a whole selection of cutouts. Now you'll notice there's only 3 cutouts. You can go from left to right, right to left. The cutouts all look alike except this one because it was upside down when I did these others. Now you see where the variance comes in. Depending on how you place your cutouts, you place them upside down, you get the color from dark to light or from light to dark. You can do that at any point during the cutout process. As far as making the cutouts, you flip your hearts upside down, you come up with this effect. So let's go ahead and start with this one, and let's copy it. Let's go down here to a blank canvas. Now remember, we've got this one open, but we want to work on a blank canvas to do our layering. You want to layer on a blank canvas. Now you paste it and you bring it down here. Now right now we're just placing. We're not doing any of the actual work. We're just taking the cutouts and we're going to copy and paste. That's all we're doing right now, is just copying, going down here, pasting. Now you notice if I place it over there, got to switch to transparent background. Now I can place it over the top. Now I can do this multiple layers. I can do it at angles. I can do it any different which ways. What I prefer is right clicking, resize and skew, and then if you go with about an 80% on both vertical and horizontal, you're going to resize the whole image that you have selected here down by 80%. That's going to shrink this whole thing down and it'll fit inside. Now we shrunk it down and it fits inside. Let's go ahead and copy that, paste it, set it over here, because now we know, oops, no, that'll work. Now we've copied it and pasted it, and you can see that we have an outline, and I've copied it and pasted it and moved it over here so we can work with it later. Let's go back up here, and we're going to go back to this one. Let's pick just one of the other hearts. Doesn't matter which one, you're just practicing. The more you practice, the more this is going to become second nature. We're going to go back over here, we're going to paste it. Now we've got a whole different heart. But I can take this one, right click it, resize and skew. I can drop this by 50% and 50%. Now remember, you want to keep these numbers even to make it to maintain its shape and proportion. So now I go over here, I can drop it in on this one, or I can drop it in on this one. It's all up to you. It's your creative genes going here. It's what you want to make it. Now because I did this before, I can take this and I can bada bing bada boom, take this other one that I had copied and pasted, and then I want to copy it again, paste it again, because I've worked with it before, and then we can do that on this one. And go back up here to the first one, and you can go down here, cut and copy another one, and copy it, go back down here to these, paste it, slap it on down here, copy it, paste it, bring it on down here, and lay it on the top. Now any one of these is perfectly fine. It's all in your layering technique. Okay? What you make is entirely your choosing. Okay, let's go back up here and let's put one more layer in here. I happen to like this dark red one here, so let's copy it. Let's go back down here to this one. Let's paste it. Now I like it because it's really pretty. Let's go back down here and resize and skew to 50% and 50%. This is all about playing with the numbers. We started with the first one, it was only 80%, now we're going down by 50%. So I can take this little guy. Now before I do this, let's copy it again. Let's throw this in here. Let's paste it, bring it over here, and toss one of them right in here. Paste it again, and drag it down over here. This is just another working copy, so you've got a big, medium, and small heart to work with. Okay? This is all your blank canvas. Now what I can do is take my hearts that I've layered. Oh, I like these. So now you can place them onto your background. Right down here.